Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Scott Schilling. I am the CTO of mTusker. So today we'll talk a little bit about field control. Just to give you an example, I'm going to head over to accounts, and from here I'll open an account and we'll have a look at it. So let's open up Hardwood and Dell. These are all demo accounts. I'm in my demo system. Now notice that we have a lot of fields that you can look at. Everything from provider link, BPO links, federal tax ID, etc., etc. Now, a lot of times you just don't need all of these controls. We know that the sales teams generally like fewer and fewer and fewer, as little as possible, while at the same time the operations staff need a little more. And in here, we only have very few mandatory fields. Mandatory fields are also controlled with field control. So notice that we have quite a few fields here, and let's say we want to cut them down. So to do that, we're going to click on the navigate. We're going to go to our power tools, and we're going to select field control. Now I have a couple of field controls already set up here, but I'm going to set one up for a salesperson, and I'll just work exclusively there in contacts. Excuse me, accounts. Now you can control fields in inventory, partners, projects, providers, just about throughout the whole entire system. So I'm going to open up field control for the CRM. I'm going to open it up for accounts. Now these happen to be all of the fields that are available. Let's just go ahead and chop a bunch of them out of here. Let's get rid of toll-free number. We'll hide that. We'll get rid of the fax number. We'll get rid of related partnership. Let's keep external site. Let's keep these. Let's keep rid of the industry. Let's get rid of secondary salesperson, internal owner, master agent, primary contact. Let's keep primary contact. Let's get rid of, federal ID. These addresses, SIC code, we can get rid of those. Ticker symbol, probably don't need that. Public or private. So I'm just going through, I'm going to whack out a whole bunch of these things. Annual revenue, number of employees, line of business. We'll keep the billing address going. All right, I think that should be enough to demonstrate what we want to do. All right, so I'm going to give this a name and call this sales access. All right, I'm going to hit save. All right, so now I have two of them, client access, heavily limited, and sales access. I'm going to jump over here to my user list. And I'm going to select my favorite person here, James Kirk. Okay. Now each individual can have their own field control. So that's located right down here at field controls. Here it is. So I have my choice, client access, or the one I just created called sales access. There we go. Now I'm going to hit save. All right. So now I'll log off, and I'm going to log in as James Kirk. And we'll go back to that same screen on accounts, and we'll have a look at it. So we'll go ahead and click to the CRM. We'll go to accounts. Now this will be effective on all accounts, not just that one. So we had, let's just grab one here. And now you'll see far fewer fields. So to wrap up, you can control fields throughout the entire system. You can hide them, or you can make them mandatory. You will give them a name, that particular size of name, and then assign it to your individuals. Generally, sales staff would get a very limited group of fields to work with. Operational staff would have more and more mandatory fields. And with that, that is how you control field control in mTusker.